my name is Josh86. I'm from the band Black Square, and you're watching Groovey.TV. Woo! You want me to really throw it? I don't want to waste it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hey, this is Groovy from Colorado Music Buzz and Hollywood Music TV. I'm here with Josh from Black Square, Denver, Colorado, Vans Warped Tour, and it's basically chaos.
Yep, hold on.
What's going on, man?
Not much, man. We're just trying to bear through the heat, and we just finished playing on set and having a really good time right here.
Nice,
sure.
nice.
Especially now that I have some beer. So.
Well, you know, we tried to provide beer where we can.
It, yeah.
So, how's the tour been going for you, man?
It's been really good. We've had some ups and downs. We had some van problems. We got broken into one day and lost a lot of our shit, and we had to hitchhike to one of our shows. But as far as the shows, we've been having a really good time, making a lot of new fans and friends, and selling CDs, and
nice.
Really just having an awesome experience. Like, this whole Warped Tour machine is fucking amazing. Like, it's super organized. The staff is really on it, really helpful. They take really good care of the bands.
Oh, yeah.
We're really just like grateful to be here right now, and no matter what happens, like, I would have the van breakdown every day and still be down to keep doing this. Like, it's totally worth it. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
You've broken down, been robbed, and you're still like, yeah!
Yeah, I mean, well, we flew all the way from Hawaii to be here, so we're not going to let, like, you know, a serpentine belt or, like, some thieves, like, get us down, you know?
Right.
I think the tour gods are kind of, like, fucking with us a little bit. They're, like, first time on the Warped Tour, give us a hard time, but we're just rolling with the punches, you know? Like, all right, that's how it's going to be. We got to play hard, too, then, and we're just not letting it get us down, and today was a really good day. Like, we had a massive crowd, and people, like, were singing along and knew the words, and we've been to Denver before, so it was nice to see some of the old faces, and
nice.
Yeah, like, we're having a blast. It's like surreal. We've done a lot of touring, and this is our first Warped Tour, and it surpasses all the other tours by far. It's a lot more work doing the Warped Tour because you're in the sun all day long sweating, but it's totally worth it. You know, what you get back in return is priceless. You know, like, all these people just out all collectively to have a good time and listen to good music, and we're meeting all the really neat bands that some of which we've been inspired by, so I really have no complaints at all. We're just stoked.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So tell me about the new album. What's happening with that and everything?
We just dropped the new record. It's a self-titled. It's called Black Square. We put it out last month. It's a lot of really fun, danceable, kind of like two-tone English ska styles, like a lot of heavy four-on-the-floor drum beats. They just are really fun to dance to, really good, like, memorable horn lines, and simple lyrics, good fun sing-along music. If you like ska music, like, I think this album is a really good representation of what we're doing with our band, and it really is like, it has the most live feel. Like, our live shows are usually pretty, like, exciting, so it's nice kind of to capture it on the record, and I think this record does that. I think it does kind of give a higher energy feel than some of our past records. So
nice. Yeah. I have heard a couple songs of it. I freaking loved it. Absolutely.
Right on.
Absolutely loved it. And also, just so you know, that dip you saw on the camera, it's Matt's thing to actually reach for his beer during the interview.
I like that, yeah. It's honest. I'm reaching for my beer, and here it is.
We try.
Good.
We try.
Hope you guys are getting paid by Pabst. Yeah, I bet you could, man.
Well, you know, half my blood is Pabst all the time, so yeah.
Oh, there you go. Lifelong sponsor then for you guys.
But where are you going after Warp, man?
After Warped, we got to hit going back to Honolulu. We live and work in Chinatown, Honolulu, which is like a ghetto neighborhood that has a lot of really cool nightclubs. So we're hoping just to make some money back and play a lot of local gigs and have a nice homecoming show. So we'll be in Hawaii for probably maybe a month or two, and then we're hoping to go back on tour again and hit up the West Coast and play some more shows and keep moving, you know?
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, we're stoked.
Awesome. Now, what about, you know, you guys writing on the road at all, or?
You know, there's not really a lot of downtime to, like, write music, so we've just pretty much just been out there trying to make friends and move CDs and talk to people and actually enjoy ourselves and, like, check out some of the other bands. So, but I think after the Warped Tour, we'll have a lot of good material to write about. So I try to let it just come naturally, you know. And a lot of times when things are going really good, it's hard to write songs because it's easier to write about, like, hard times. Right. So maybe some of those setbacks will be good inspiration, you know.
Sure.
And then, you know, you never know. When we go back to Hawaii, we'll be broke. You know, we might have lost our girlfriends, we might be homeless, so that will be more inspiration to write about, you know. Hard times that's where it's at, man. Once musicians get too cushy, like, the songwriting just goes downhill, so I hate to say it, but maybe looking forward to some hard times ahead.
Nice.
It'll make a good record.
I mean, do you want me to like kick you now, or is like, you know, take out your
Kick my ass after the show, or after this interview, and then
there'll be a song called "The Fat Interviewer Kick My Ass."
Kicking my ass, like the purple bearded guy just. Oh my God! Goodbye, Warped Tour tents. Yeah. All right, Warped Tour. Woo!
It's going on YouTube.
Awesome. Another day at the Warped Tour. And here's some rain too, looks like. Or maybe that's just piss, I don't know.
Oh man. We're gonna get a lot more plays out of this.
Yeah, this is good. This is good stuff, man. Yeah, yesterday it just started downpouring like halfway through the show. It was awesome. Yeah, you never know. It's like sweltering hot and you're dying of heat exhaustion, or you're cold and your tent's getting blown away and it's raining on you, you know? So yeah, I guess it's strange summers in America.
Yeah,
in Hawaii, it's pretty constant, always. It's like a little rain, sun, all day sun, little rain, sun.
I'm very envious that you live in Hawaii, by the way. You know, despite being a rock star on Vans Warped Tour, you live in Hawaii.
Yeah, a lot of people have asked, like, why we don't move and, you know, try to do this, like, full time, and I'm like, why would I? Like, we live in a destination where people come for vacation. It's a beautiful place, and my family lives there, and I'm big on family, and I grew up there, and I really like Hawaii. I like its culture, and I like the ocean, and the mountains, and the sun, and I'm really happy to get on a plane, fly over here, and do all this, and to know that I get to go home to something completely different, and, you know, see my friends and family again. So
in paradise, yeah.
In paradise, yeah. So.
Yeah, I am gonna kick your ass, right?
Fair game.
Well, right on, man. There's one last question, and it's brutal.
Right.
Not as brutal as a tent blown over, but that was cool. What is the worst day job you've ever had in your life?
Oh man, I have lots of day jobs, but let's see.
One.
I think the worst is probably working for my dad. He's an electrician, which is a cushy, like, working class job, but he would always make me do like the shitty jobs, like climbing underneath the houses. And in Hawaii we have centipedes, which is like a prehistoric like beast of an insect that will like bite you and like put its venom into your skin and like really hurt you. And they can kill babies and shit. So my worst day job was probably working for my dad, climbing under houses and getting bit by centipedes.
Okay, so you're climbing under a house with baby-killing centipedes.
Yeah, these are a vicious prehistoric insect, like I said. Yeah, that or in the attic where they also like to live, running wires, you know, and he's up there, you know, wiring up, doing the easy stuff. And
those centipedes sound like dicks.
Centipedes they're fucked up animals. I don't know how they're still alive. I mean, they look really like a dinosaur.
Right.
And in Hawaii, they grow to be about this long or so.
Oh my God.
And they have like 100 legs or something like that, and 2 big gnarly pinchers that like latch into you, squirt venom, and then quickly run away so you can't even kill them, you know?
Wow, sounds like my ex-wife.
Yeah. Yeah, or women in general.
Yeah, there you go.
Leave you in pain, bleeding, and poison.
Underneath the house.
Underneath the house, maybe. So yeah, fuck that job.
Cheers to that.
Cheers. Right on, man.
All right, man. Well, thanks for your time.
Thanks, that was fun.
Absolutely.
That was the best interview so
It's
far.
Groovey, Colorado Music Buzz, Hollywood.TV.
Groovey.TV.
With Josh from Black Square.
Aloha.
Drinking PBRs in the crazy weather of Denver.
Have a
And
good
that's
time.
Matt.
Aloha. Aloha, Matt.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to all of you.